Hello there, and welcome back to the Dreemo channel. Tonight, we shrink our perspective to explore a world that exists right beneath our feet, yet remains largely unseen, the microscopic and majestic world of insects. We will explore their quiet reign, a lineage that has survived for hundreds of millions of years, focusing on the purely scientific, structural, and biological facts that define their existence. This journey respects the intricate engineering found in their tiny bodies and the silent patience of their hidden lives. The scale of their existence, from the steady labor of the ant to the delicate transformation of the butterfly, offers a profound reflection on the quiet, unhurried flow of life. Let the immense silence of these tiny civilizations bring quiet stability to your mind. If you find deep rest and profound understanding in these quiet explorations, please remember to gently press the like button and calmly click subscribe. Your support ensures that the flow of calm, illuminating knowledge continues endlessly. Now, let the subtle, steady rhythm of the insect world guide your mind to its most peaceful and ancient rest. Insects and Inner Stillness. Part 1. The Silent Architecture of Insects. Fact 1. The quiet strength of the exoskeleton. Insects do not have internal bones. Instead, they possess an exoskeleton made of chitin. This external shell is a silent masterpiece of biological engineering, providing both structural support and permanent protection. It is a rigid, quiet armor that allows them to withstand pressures many times their own weight. This internal quietness of structure is what enables them to climb, jump, and survive in a world of giants, embodying a quiet strength found in the smallest of frames. Fact 2. The unseen efficiency of tracheal breathing. Insects breathe through a network of tiny tubes called tracheae, which open to the outside through small pores called spiracles. This system allows oxygen to travel directly to their tissues without the need for a central lung or a loud heartbeat. It is a silent, passive process, a non-turbulent flow of life-giving air that sustains them in total stillness. This efficient breathing mechanism allows them to remain motionless for hours, perfectly blending into the quietude of their environment. Fact 3. The gentle architecture of the compound eye. The eyes of many insects, like dragonflies and bees, are made of thousands of individual lenses called ommatidia. Each lens captures a small part of the world, creating a complex mosaic view of reality. This intricate structure allows them to detect the slightest movement with effortless grace. Their vision is a quiet, constant gathering of light and motion, a silent awareness that governs their survival in the dense undergrowth of the forest. Fact 4. The quiet movement of the ant colony. Ants are masters of collective intelligence, operating as a single, quiet organism. They communicate through pheromones, invisible chemical signals that create a silent language of survival. Within the dark tunnels of the earth, thousands of individuals work in perfect, unhurried harmony, building vast civilizations without a single spoken word. Their labor is a rhythmic, quiet dedication to the colony, symbolizing a profound cooperation found in silence. Fact 5. The silent transformation of metamorphosis. The process of metamorphosis is perhaps the most profound lesson in patience. Inside the dark, quiet sanctuary of a chrysalis, a caterpillar's body completely dissolves and reorganizes into a butterfly. This transformation is entirely internal and silent, a slow molecular dance of rebirth. It is a quiet surrender to the flow of biological time, where the stillness of the cocoon eventually gives way to the gentle, silent beating of new wings. Second, The flow of evolutionary time and adaptations. Fact 6. The unhurried history of insects. Insects were among the first creatures to conquer the land, appearing over 400 million years ago. They have witnessed the rise and fall of dinosaurs and the shifting of entire continents. Their survival across such vast stretches of time is a testament to their quiet adaptability. They emerged into a young world and slowly, patiently filled every corner of the earth, a silent presence that has remained constant throughout the ages. Fact 7. The quiet navigation of bees. Bees use the position of the sun and the Earth's magnetic field to navigate across long distances. This internal compass is a silent, invisible guide that allows them to find their way back to the hive with perfect precision. Their flight is not chaotic. It is a calculated, quiet journey through the air, a patient search for life-sustaining nectar that maintains the balance of entire ecosystems. Fact 8. The slow record of amber fossils. The most perfect records of ancient insects are found in amber, fossilized tree resin. When an insect was trapped millions of years ago, the resin quietly preserved every detail of its tiny body, from the delicate hairs on its legs to the structure of its wings. This process is a quiet freezing of time, a geological embrace that allows us to look back across the eons at the quiet lives of creatures that lived long before us. Third, the deep engineering of tiny giants. Fact 9. The silent hydraulics of spider movement. Although spiders are arachnids, they share the silent world of insects. They move not through muscles alone, but through a quiet hydraulic system. By pumping internal fluids into their limbs, they can extend their legs with sudden, silent force. This internal pressure is a masterpiece of fluid mechanics, allowing for high-speed movement without the noise of heavy muscular contraction. It is a quiet, liquid power that governs their every step. Fact 10. The unseen purity of a honeybee's wing. A honeybee beats its wings over 200 times per second. This movement is so fast it creates a blur, yet the mechanical structure of the wing remains perfectly stable. The wings are made of thin, quiet layers of chitin and protein, designed to flex without breaking. This rapid, rhythmic motion is a silent achievement of aerodynamics, allowing the bee to hover and maneuver in the air with a grace that seems to defy the laws of physics. Fact 11. The silent glow of bioluminescence. Fireflies and certain beetles communicate through bioluminescence, a quiet chemical reaction within their bodies that produces light without heat. This cold light is a silent signal in the darkness of the night, used to find mates or deter predators. It is a language of light, a rhythmic glow that speaks across the shadows in a profound, luminous silence, turning the evening meadow into a gallery of silent stars. Fact 12. The quiet strength of silk production. Many insects, such as silkworms, produce silk, a material that is pound for pound stronger than steel. This fiber is created quietly within specialized glands and spun into intricate structures. The process of spinning a cocoon or a web is a patient, repetitive labor, a silent construction that provides warmth, protection, or a means to capture food. Silk is the quietest of all building materials, a soft yet unbreakable thread of life. Fact 13. The silent navigation of migratory butterflies. Monarch butterflies travel thousands of miles during their migration, guided by a quiet internal solar compass. They sense the angle of the sun and the Earth's magnetic field to maintain their course across entire continents. This journey is a feat of silent endurance, a patient flight that spans generations. They move with the wind, a quiet orange cloud of life, traveling toward a distant ancestral sanctuary. Fact 14. The quiet vibration of cicada songs. While we hear the loud call of the cicada, the mechanism itself is a quiet marvel of physics. They use specialized organs called tymbals, which they click rapidly to produce sound. The internal tension and release of these structures are a rhythmic, mechanical process. To the cicada, the song is a silent vibration of their entire being, a rhythmic pulse that defines the heat of the summer in a constant vibrating stillness. Fact 15. The unseen architecture of termite mounds. Termites build towering structures that can reach several meters in height. These mounds are designed with a quiet, passive ventilation system that maintains a constant temperature and oxygen level inside. Without any mechanical fans or energy sources, the architecture uses the quiet laws of thermodynamics to breathe. It is a silent, earthen lung, a testament to the power of collective, unhurried engineering. 4. The quiet mastery of survival. Fact 16. The silent camouflage of the walking stick. The stick insect has mastered the art of being invisible through total stillness. Its body perfectly mimics the texture, color, and shape of a twig. By remaining motionless for hours, it disappears into the quiet background of the forest. This is the ultimate defensive strategy, a quiet surrender to the environment, where survival is found not in strength, but in the profound silence of imitation. Fact 17. The quiet storage of the honeypot ant. In certain ant colonies, specialized individuals serve as living storage tanks, holding nectar in their distended abdomens to feed the colony during lean times. They hang quietly from the ceilings of underground chambers, a silent reserve of life-sustaining energy. This selfless, stationary existence is a quiet sacrifice, ensuring the survival of the collective through patient, motionless endurance. Fact 18. The unseen complexity of insect brains. Despite their tiny size, insect brains are incredibly dense and efficient. A honeybee's brain has about 1 million neurons, which it uses to navigate, communicate, and solve complex problems. This cognitive power operates in total, microscopic silence. The internal processing of sensory data and the execution of complex flight patterns are a quiet, rapid-fire sequence of chemical signals, a quiet intelligence that rivals the most advanced computers. Fact 19. The quiet sensitivity of antennae. Insect antennae are silent sensors that can detect individual molecules of scent or subtle changes in air pressure. They are the primary tools for navigating a world of smells and vibrations. A moth can detect the scent of a mate from miles away, following a quiet, invisible trail through the night air. This sensitivity is a quiet connection to the environment, a constant flickering awareness of the unseen world. Fact 20. The unending stillness of the insect legacy. Insects have remained largely unchanged for millions of years, a quiet constant in an ever-changing world. Their rhythmic cycles of birth, labor, and transformation continue without pause across the globe. They are the quiet foundation of all terrestrial ecosystems, the silent workers that pollinate, decompose, and sustain the web of life. Their legacy is one of endurance, a quiet, persistent heartbeat that echoes through the history of our planet. Conclusion. The insect kingdom is a universe of profound, quiet work, a world built on chemical signals and silent, rhythmic stability. Let the quiet wisdom of these tiny, patient lives guide you now to a deep, grounding stillness. Sink into the enduring, quiet rest of the world that lives beneath the leaves. Long, sustained silence.